Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And now the Lakers starting group. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And stolen by James. And here's Reeves outside. Wells grabs the miss. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Inside, here's Clark. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary, and they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Caldwell Pope outside. Morant against Smart.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. That's tipped.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooting.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Vanderbilt. Smart on the wing. Kicks it out to James. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Morant. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by James. Lakers trail by 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
Now here's Curry. Fires it up. It's stolen by Aldama. Jerome with it. Laravia's there. Jerome, no good. Here's Vincent. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Jerome in the corner. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Vincent. Outside Curry. Here's Hachimura. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. And the rejection by Curry. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. Memphis shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Good on the second free throw. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Vincent, the pass to Curry. To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jackson. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed.
The previous play is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Dalton Connect, Austin Reeves out there with Curry. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Laravia in at the 4-man position. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. 3-point lead. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Connect with a wide-open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Jerome with it, guarded by Kerr. Here's the three. Jerome, good. Jerome's got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
John Morant, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. James checked in for Los Angeles. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Tries from 7. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's James, following the basket by John Morant. Here's Hachimura, good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Aldama gets the bucket.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Curry is inside, guarded by Jerome. James buries the 3.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Morant after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Hachimura. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Morant, following the basket by LeBron James. A 3-ball by Morant.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one's good. Morant.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
James gets inside and finishes.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Here's Morant. Look out!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Second shot opportunity. Hachimura laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got 9 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA power rankings.
Well, I think for Memphis, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there, because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark? They need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
You talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers trail by 4. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Smart misses. Memphis has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. In the center of things, Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Morant. The Lakers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Vanderbilt misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Wells kicks to Morant. Jackson with the screen. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
You pointed to their field goal percentage. It was up there among the leaders last season because of how smart they played at the offensive end. You know, they made very few bad decisions. Now, here's Ayton. And he drops it in from the low post. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Smart dishes to Ayton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Banked in off the glass. And now it's up to 25 points for Ja Morant.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Smart passes to LeBron. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career. Highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Pass to Wells. Now, here's Clark. He's covered by 8. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Reeves finds Smart. Back to Reeves. Now Smart. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league. And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Jerome. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Vincent's shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Bounce pass for Jerome. Edey finds Jerome. Top of the key, and it's in there. Jerome's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the 2nd free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Jake LaRavia out there with Hachimura. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then it's Vincent, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Vincent finds Reeves. And he converts the layup. Reeves has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Pass to Jerome. Now Aldama buries the long-range jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's Connect on the wing. Back to Reeves. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Pippen missing. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves in the corner. And the shot is good. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Timeout called by Coach Isolo. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Jalen Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Pippen. And it's John Morant in for Ty Jerome. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Puts it right back up and in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
It's James. Now Ayton. Off the glass.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Trained from outside.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
And they double up James. Outside Vanderbilt. Now Smart from outside. And down goes the 3.
Huge shot from Smart. You can tell they really needed that.
Morant pulleys his way inside. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
James. Oh, good on the layup. The Grizzlies with the lead. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hands off. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now Morant. Rattler's a 3. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Austin Reeves showing no fear down the stretch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Cold-blooded by Austin Reeves. He doesn't shy away from coming up big in critical times.
Morant surveying the D. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It falls!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Reeves.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Reeves drops them both.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Jackson! And he does not hit. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair forward.